guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Asha Diamond, your most influential life pilot of this generation. So today we are going somewhere, okay? Guess where we are going to? Don't fast forward the video, please. Don't fast forward it. Guess where we are going to? So right now we are standing at the China Mall at Ashaiman, yes, off the motorway. Yeah. So that's my that's one of my bosses right there. I told her to give me a catwalk, and she did because she loves those things. So guys, I'm so grateful. We hit 1K subscribers. Like finally. Guys, thank you so much. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Keep the subscribers coming. Okay, you guys should share the video, let the subscription keep on coming, okay? Yes, so this lady right here is my cousin, okay? Her mom is related to my father. So we are literally cousins, okay? And we attend the same church. So I told them this was the car park. They didn't believe me. I'm like, no. The way this car is parked and the driver is looking at us, I'm sure the car will be boarding. And the car, like they gave us free car to come for the program. And I told my friend, let's check the car very well. Maybe there's a loose tire or something. Let's check the car before you enter the car. So there was one lady who was like, oh, she loved my outfit. So she was complimenting me. The lady in the purple dress. Yeah. She was so fun to be with. So they were boarding the bus and we didn't board the bus earlier. We were doing videos, so we didn't get a seat. I didn't get a seat to sit. So this was the spot I got because my cousin was sitting at there are two seats at the front seats. So the first one, my boss was sitting there, and the second one, my cousin was sitting there. And I decided to sit right here so that I can get full coverage for you guys. Okay? So I did hear of this program. I know about them. Very soon you get to know the program we are going to, okay? I know about them when I was in high school. Yeah, they came to our school to talk to us about the program. But I didn't attend because my mom didn't allow me to attend. So yes, we had UPSA and it's the IES program. So my boss told me about it and she was like, will I get time to go? I'm like, okay, let's do this. She was like, she'll be going. She invited like the people in her association, the students in her association to go also. So I was like, okay, then I'll be going. So we got to UPSA and I've not gotten into the compound before. I've just been passing by. But they have a huge compound, like, yeah, they have a huge compound. And this is the entrance. I think they are trying to build a new entrance. I think they're trying to renovate it very well. But this is where you get to pass when you're entering, like the big buses when you're entering. And the school was okay. It was neat, at least. It was neat and it was well organized. Yes, so we're going there. So we decided to come for this IES program because it's more of like a youth program, influencing the youth, empowering the youth and all that. So we got down. I got down first because I wanted to video them getting down just for video sake. And nobody was offended or nobody felt uncomfortable. Like, they were so cool. I hadn't met them before. They were so cool. So I decided to also do my. And this guy also, I think he was part of the first one. And I did video. He was like, no, I have to come into this video. So he had to also go back and be videoed. So I was sweating. Like, the weather wasn't, the sun wasn't out, but there was heat. I was like, am I the only person suffering from this heat? Nobody was complaining. I'm like, eh? So we're the first group to get into the hall. So we had to go and register. And this was the theme for this year's IS. It's influence. Okay, so that's Pastor Brian. I've forgotten his name though, but I know his first name. Pastor Brian, yes. So the motto is I will, I can, and I must. Yes, whatever you want to do it all. Do it now before it is too late. So we're entering into the hall, and I was still videoing. My cousin was like, After I'm like, hey, please, content creation. Yeah, but I don't know, content creation. So I got to the hall, and the hall was cold. It wasn't freezing, it was cold. It was like, okay. I'm like, finally, we get to have some cold. But I knew when the place gets full, the place will become hot again. That's for sure. So we're directed to where we are supposed to sit, and they give us the right spot. I'm like, good. This is the right spot for coverage, but the lighting was the issue. The lighting was just bouncing back. So we're deciding on where to sit because the people have to sit. We sat in rows. I was like, nah, this is a good view. Like, this is the correct view. So we sat, and people, guys, we were sitting down and realized that people were coming up. But before I just you guys about that story time, we were hungry, okay? And we were walking within the school premises, and there was no like canteen or anything in the school.
It's a great privilege and humbling to be with the youth of Ghana for the past 11 years. And the testimonies have been amazing.
Of habitation of diabetes. I realize that the incidence of habitation is about 50% in Ghana, which is quite striking. So every other person has high blood pressure. But in the team we project,
opportunity, and my prophet is not here, but let me say a big thank you to Pastor Daniel as well. That guy nurtured me and he's brought me this far. Please give it up for Pastor Brian and Prophet Daniel. And I see a number of people.
So that's the Minister for Youth. I'll put his name right there. Honorable George Opare Ado. Yes, he came to empower the youth. Okay, he came to play his role at the program. Okay, so yes, all like everything they did went well. We closed, and I told you guys I'll give you a gist. When we first entered the place, the people we went with, they were moving out one by one. We're like, what is going on? So we asked them why. What is it? They were like, the place is freezing. I'm like, is this place freezing? Like, are you being serious right now? We were so surprised. We were like. So it was when they started that, when they began the program, that was when they entered. So, moving on, the next day we went to the British Council, which we went for another program, and it was agri-based. I don't know why this guy was looking at me. I was recording. I don't know why he was looking at me. This guy, they were all doing bonza. So we went there, and when we got there, people were already there. So the Honorable came to speak here again. Honorable George Opare Ado. He came to speak here again because it's about youth and women. But this one, the guys were also opportune to join. And it was an insightful program. It's about developing agriculture and making sure women also get involved, get opportunities and all that. So yes, that was it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for 1K subscribers. I really appreciate it, guys. See you guys in the next one. Mwah.